Gareth, big news coming out in the morning, but 2 years more at the Exeter Chiefs. That's a huge thing, and you're hanging around. Good news.
Yeah, hanging around, yeah. No, look, very pleased, obviously. Delighted to have signed on again, and like I said, I'm really enjoying my rugby. I feel like the team's going really well, and to be in a position now where, you know, to be wanted to stay around again for another couple of seasons is great. And like I said, I'm really enjoying playing with this group of guys, and it's great that we're in a position now where we can go and fight in a few fronts.
You've been on a magical journey with this club, but I know talking to you in the week, you're very excited about the future and what it can hold.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, look, we've made a place, my family, we've made it home here, you know, and it really ultimately, you know, it's very exciting to be in the place now. Obviously, being Premiership champions, there's a real desire and a hunger about the guys to really push the club forward, and you know, I'm really delighted to be part of it again for another couple of seasons.
It obviously takes a bit of pressure off as well. As any player, when your contract's coming up, you wonder where the next one is, but it's nice when the boss says, here's 2 years for you.
Yeah, it's nice to be wanted, isn't it? Look, yes it is. It's obviously every player goes through it, you know, and now to have that not a concern now. I can literally go out and really look to put in my best performances every week for the team, and that's all ultimately any player wants. You know, that stability is great, but I'm very aware that you take everything on a week-to-week basis here. You know, if you want to be playing every week, you've got to look to really put in big performances, not just on the park, but you know, in training as well. And I felt, you know, that like I said, I really enjoy my rugby, and you know, I love this club, and it's really close to my heart.
But you've been learning along the way. I know you talked after the first final that lessons had to be learned. They were learned. We won the final last year, but moving forward, I'd imagine there's even more you want to learn and improve.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think the moment you stop looking to improve or learning lessons along the way, you're getting it wrong, and then maybe the time is coming close to near the end. I feel every time I get to take the field that I'm learning, and you know, even at the tender age that I am, it's always a good thing. And like I said, the body's holding up well, and like I'm really enjoying my rugby, and hopefully, you know, there's a few more big days ahead in this shirt.
Rob's talked about the future as well, and it could involve a little bit away from the playing side as well, coaching, nurturing new players. You're already doing parts of that with the likes of Joe Simmons and that.
Yes, it is. You know, it's great to come in and work with these young fellas on a daily basis. These are the guys that are going to be driving the club forward, and hopefully, you know, years and years to come as well. There's more things, there's more great days in the Chiefs jersey for all these young fellas coming through. You know, obviously for me, I want to try and maximise as much as I possibly can in my playing days, and I ultimately want to try and win as many things as possible. And you know, we give ourselves a good chance of that now. We're in a great position going forward, and like I said, I'm just really enjoying my rugby. Over
200 appearances, record points, and that. What more is to come from Gareth Steenson over these 2 years then?
Well, I don't really know. It's like I'm not a great one for not looking too far into the future. Like I've always said to you as well, like you just don't really want to focus too far down the line. You can only control what's in front of you at any given time, and for me, it's just about taking every day as it comes and going out looking to improve as I can and training, and then when you get an opportunity to put the jersey on, you give your best.